Hello everyone, this is Literature Lamp and I'm here again with another video which is also a practice set for the literature students, which is based on romantic poets and romantic era of English literature. So today we'll be doing some of the questions from very important era romantic poets and romantic poetry, which has some of the very greatest poets and amazing works of poetry which will live forever and which are the most important part of humanity. So yes, let's start the video and let's do the first question. So yes, the first question is, who wrote Song of Innocence, Song of Experience and Vision of the Daughters of Albion? We have four options over here: Mary Wollstonecraft, Lord Byron, William Blake and John Keats. And it is very clear from the options that William Blake is the right answer. He is a very great person and very great romantic poet who had done a great work in writing. So yes, and Song of Innocence and Song of Experience is such a great work. You all need to read it. So it's great. So let's see the next question. This video is going to be very interesting and very kind of romantic because I love romantic age and romantic poetry, and all these poets are very, 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 very romantic and very important for literature students. And they are really very close to the heart of a literature student. As I am a literature student, I was a literature student. I was so close, and I am so close to these all poets and all their poetries even now. So let's read the next question. Who wrote A Vindication of the Rights of Women? A Vindication of the Rights of Women is a very important work for feminism, and the writer is, without any doubt, Mary Wollstonecraft. Mary Wollstonecraft is still supposed to be the first female feminist writer, but there is one more, Aphra Behn. She was actually the first feminine writer or feminist writer, but yeah, we generally consider Mary Wollstonecraft as a feminist writer. So very important work, very important name in literature, Mary Wollstonecraft. There is a lot of connection with Mary Wollstonecraft. She is connected with P.B. Shelley, and you all should read about her and the connections they have. Let's see the next question. I already told the video is going to be very great because all the questions are very close, are very important. They are close to my heart. So the next question is, who wrote To a Mouse, To a Louse and a Red, Red Rose? Who wrote? Robert Burns. All these names, the names which are going to appear in today's video, are most important. They are the greatest names in literature, and you all have to read and you have to be very, very, very well versed in all these names and their works. So mind it. Move towards the next question. Who wrote Tinton Abbey, the Lucy poems, The World is Too Much with Us and Surprised by a Joy? Four names, most famous names: Dorothy Wordsworth, William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge and Robert Burns. Answer is very interesting and very clear. William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth, greatest of all romantic poets, Romantic age cannot be completed without William Wordsworth. Let's move towards the next question. Who wrote the journals? We have four names over here, and we have to choose the one name that was famous for that is famous for actually for writing journals at that time. So Thomas de Quincey is famous for essays. P.B. Shelley is a great poet. Henry Wordsworth, Dorothy Wordsworth. So the answer is Dorothy Wordsworth. She was also included in all the romantics name. So Dorothy Wordsworth is the answer. Let's see the next question. Who wrote Kubla Khan, The Rime of Ancient Mariner, Dejection Ode, and The Pains of Sleep? The major important works, Kubla Khan, The Rime of Ancient Mariners. The most important thing, and without any doubt, the answer is St. Coleridge, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Kubla Khan, very great work, unfinished kind of, and it was written when Samuel Taylor Coleridge was high on opium. And yes, great work. Next question is, who wrote Confession of an English Opium Eater? Do not get confused between St. Coleridge and this works writer. So who wrote Confession of an English Opium Eater? Very important work, very important name of the writer is Thomas de Quincey. He was so much under the influence of opium. So that's why he wrote this Confessions of an English Opium Eater. He was very addicted towards opium. Let's see the next question now without any delay. Who wrote Childe Harold's Pilgrimage? The answer is, options are Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Lord Byron, Percy Shelley, C. Mazzini, and without any delay, the answer is Lord Byron. Please tell me the topics you to all those who are watching, please do tell me more topics of literature so I can make videos on them and help you guys in revising and making literature easy. Please do comment and like the video if you are feeling this is helpful to you. Please do like and share and subscribe and comment. So let's see the next question. Who wrote La Belle Dame Sans Mercy, Sonnet to Sleep, Ode on a Grecian Urn, A Thing of Beauty, Ode to a Nightingale? All these works are greatest of all time. Greatest of all time. So the answer is Grecian Urn, John Keats. La Belle Dame Sans Mercy, John Keats. It's a ballad. Sonnet to Sleep, John Keats. A Thing of Beauty, John Keats. The line which is the most famous in literature is "A thing of beauty is a joy forever" was written by very great John Keats. Every line that he wrote is a piece of art. It's a piece of art. I have lot of quotations from John Keats. So let's see the next question. Who said a poem is the expression of negative capability? Who said a poem is expression of negative capability? Negative capability. Wherever this word comes, wherever this thing comes, you have to be very well versed that the answer is John Keats. And he used, actually maybe there is a question from that, so I'm not telling it right now. So negative capability means John Keats. What he said actually, a poem is the expression of negative capability, that is when man is capable of being in uncertainties, mysteries, doubts without any irritable reaching after fact and reason. Negative capability is a definition where poet is saying that Negative capability is a kind of capability where a person, a poet, or anyone who is reading something and who is doing something, especially who is reading something, is unaware, he is in doubts, he does not have any clear thing, he is very uncertain about things. So this is what he is trying to say. So this is the answer. John Keats is the answer. Next question is, who said poetry is the record of best and happiest moments of the happiest and best mind? Very great line, need to be quoted. Poetry is the record of the best and happiest moments of the happiest and best minds, written by the happiest and the not happiest, because he ended very badly, very bad. But yeah, he gave us a great bunch of work. P.B. Shelley is the answer. P.B. Shelley is the answer. P.B. Shelley said poetry is the record of best and happiest moments. So let's see the next question now. Who said, "'Tis to create, and in creating live a being more intense"? 4 options: Lord Byron, William Blake, John Keats, James Joyce. So, "'tis to create, and in creating a being more intense." The answer is Lord Byron. You have to actually learn these kind of quotes and quotations, because they are very important, and you have to be very memorized. You have to memorize these quotations in your mind, so that whenever question comes, you can answer, because there are a lot of quotations and written by different poets and writers, and yes, you have to learn these. Now the next question is, who said simple, sensuous, passionate, and by its imagery elicit truth at a flash? Some of the quotes and quotations from greatest of the poet, you have to learn these, and the writer as well. So the answer is Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Now the next question is, who said the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings need collection in tranquility, the peace tranquil? So William Blake, William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, P.B. Shelley. Very confused in all these, because all these are very important romantic poets, but the answer is William Wordsworth. The answer is William Wordsworth, B. Let's see the next question now. Who said poetry is the experience of spirit and life, real man, the imagination which liveth forever? Who said what? Who said when? These are some of the questions which comes in NTA net and different exams. So quotations are also important. You have to learn what great poets had said. So the answer is William Blake. The answer is William Blake. Let's see the next question. A simple question. Who was the passionate idealist? In these 4, who was called the passionate idealist? So we have 4 options: Thomas de Quincey, Dorothy Wordsworth, P.B. Shelley, and William Wordsworth. So without any doubt, P.B. Shelley is one of the very important figure of literature, and he was the passionate idealist. So this is the last question of the video, and also a good question from romantic age, romantic poet. And let's see what is the question. So the question is, who was the farmer poet? This is an important question. I remember these kind of questions, the farmer poets. Who are the farmer poets among these? Generally, I have seen these questions coming in NT and PhD exams. So, who was the farmer poet? Heaven taught plowman. So, the answer is Robert Burns. Robert Burns is was a poet who is still called as the farmer poet. So, yes, this is it for today's video. And yes, keep learning and keep reading, keep revising. And so yes, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and do share it, subscribe the channel, and please comment in the comment section the topics you like to see in the upcoming videos. And yes, thanks for watching.